All right, what's up, guys? So we got number 6 here at Riviera. This weekend we got the Genesis Open. If you know anything about this hole, it's very unique because there's a bunker right in the center of the green. So you will almost never see that. It's got a really cool aesthetic, and I am playing it way up, so it's only 115 yards, give or take. So I'm gonna hit my 54. But yeah, it's a really, really cool hole. So check out the tournament this weekend. We got Tiger is back in action, thinking that he can win. So we'll see what he can do. All right, guys, so we're here in the simulator. We've got Chris. We're doing number 6 at Riviera, and he had his club face a little bit open at impact. So when he's coming through, he's leaving that club face open, and it's causing him to miss it out to the right a little bit. So the ball, it's leaking out to the right just a bit. So we're working on a little drill where he works on squaring up and releasing that club face properly. So, all right, so you watch the ground, hold on to the club. So here, square, okay, here, square, release. Okay, now I want you to do it on your own. Okay, so let's try to go just waist to waist. So you took it up, about to your shoulder. Let's just go to the waist. There you go. And then through. Release it with the right hand. Boom. Okay, I'll do one more. Set it to it. Okay. So right here, we square, and then we release right there.
How does it look at the top?
I'm gonna kind of demonstrate this drill that I give people. I kind of call it the waist to waist drill. So we're really just working to where the club gets parallel, and then it comes through parallel, and we're trying to really connect with the club face and allowing that club face to square and then release through the shot. So a lot of people, especially baseball guys, they have a tendency to get right here and then they throw their hands at it. And because they throw their hands at it like that, the club face never rotates through the shot. They don't release it properly. So they'll hit these big banana slices. They'll slice, literally, like one of my best friends growing up, he's a baseball guy, plays professional baseball. He hits the golf ball further than maybe any human being I've ever seen. But when he comes down, he throws his hands at it and he hits about a 60-yard slice. So we're working with Chris trying to square up that club face so that we learn how to release it through the shot, how to properly release the club face. So I'm gonna demonstrate through this drill and you can check it out.
See what your club was. Close. Oh, that 24 is close up.
So the number that we're looking for, sound a little weird. I think the golf ball, some of these golf balls aren't the best golf balls, but you don't want to use anything more than right here I've got a 54. You could go up to about a 9-iron doing this. But the thing that we're looking at up at the top right is what is the club face doing at impact? And that at impact said I was 0.4 degrees closed. So that means I was almost dead square. I wasn't even a degree closed or open. I was 0.4 closed. So almost right on the money. We're gonna do one more. Okay, so that one felt better. It may have been a little bit open, but let's see what we got. Yeah, so that one said it was 0.6 open, so I could feel, okay, it's a little bit open, but really if you stay within a degree open or closed, it's pretty good. But yeah, really simple drill that you can implement at home, especially if you slice the ball, especially if you came out of playing baseball, and you struggle to release the club face. So you come through the shot and you hold on to it like that rather than releasing it through. This is a really simple drill, but you do have to have the self-control or the discipline to only do, about a 50% swing. So that's where some of the struggle comes in. Obviously, Chris, on some of those, he's wanting to go all the way through, but we've got to restrain and just work waist to waist. Half shot. There you go. Very good. Okay, so we're gonna see where that club face is. It'll show us up top. Awesome. So 0.2 open. So that means that literally he went from like 4 or 5 degrees open at impact to almost dead square. So 0.2, that's not even a degree open at impact. So that was really, really good. Now, again, our big old boy here still swung through a little more than I would have liked. But he is starting to connect. I like to relate it to when you work out. Oftentimes they talk about the mind-muscle connection and how important that is in that dynamic relationship. Well, I think similarly, whenever you're teaching the golf swing, you want to be able to connect in your mind with the club face. You want to feel the club face moving through your swing. And I think really good players are so in tune with that you'll see guys like Tiger back in the day where he had an ability where if his club was a little off, he's a little too far inside, his club's a little open, little closed, he literally could stop his swing and then he would back up, reassess, regroup, and then get back over the shot. So in all my years of playing and just watching really good players and observing how they play and just being around some of the best players really out there today, I think that connection with the club face is vital because a lot of people have a million thoughts in their head and they're trying to swing it all these different ways. But I think if you can hone into feeling the club face, because really what matters the most is the impact squaring the club face. If you can get the club face square, we can get that ball going on target where we're lined up. So that's going to be the most important thing is right there in what we call the impact zone. Where's the club face? A lot can happen on the backswing and it can vary and be different person to person, but we're trying to get the club face square at impact. So love this drill. Chris is doing great. We're going to see if he can hit a full shot now. One moment. All right, guys, so we are still working with Chris on releasing that club face, and he still is kind of having a tendency to go a little bit too far on the through swing. So we're gonna see if we can really hone it in and get to where he finishes right where that club is parallel. So here we go. Yeah, so right there. So y'all see how you went up here? We want to stop about right there. So we're gonna do one more. Okay, so we're not looking at how far we're going to try to hit it. The main thing is we're trying to connect with the club face and feel that release through. So hey,
What?
we still,
Am I still rolling?
yeah, we just did a little too much.
A little too much roll.
Yep. So we're here, and you just did it too. It's kind of like. There you go. Nice. This is right on target. Yeah, just a little bit strong, but let's see. Let's see what the club face was at impact. Okay, so that one. So we actually got to where his club face was closed 1.8 degrees on that one. So we went from starting at the beginning to where he was upwards of like maybe 4 or 5 degrees open. And he just hit that shot, and his club face at impact was actually a little bit close. So that's massive improvement. 2, 1. All right, so that's it for today. Y'all have a wonderful evening. God bless you. Jesus is King. Amen.